Testing, testing, 1, 2. Testing, testing, 1, 2. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Monday Night Inferno. And boy, oh boy, we got a special treat for you tonight. Kicking off Monday Night Inferno, live from Emerald, Texas, as we get ready to celebrate the memorial and tribute for a hell of a show for Dory Funk Jr. as we get ready momentarily. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This kicks off for the television championship. First championship match, and probably the only championship match on this card tonight, as Big John Bundy gets ready to rock and roll. As he gets ready to face 6 individuals.
Television champion, Big John Bundy.
As Big John Bundy now makes his way to the ring. I mean, this television championship match is going to kick off Amarillo, Texas. And, you know, from Tight Nation Lights, I got to say this here live on commentary is simple. Thank you, Dory Funk Jr., for all those memories. As we get ready to do this show in honor of the late, great Dory Funk Jr. But also, ladies and gentlemen, I want to mention that this Thursday, don't miss it on your calendars, as we're going to be in Atlanta, Georgia. But holy cow! The return of the animal, Batista! Batista comes here tonight in Amarillo, Texas. Are we going to see that? Are we going to see those fireworks, baby? Let's let them rip. Boom, 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 boom. Batista ready to rock and roll for the television championship. But also, ladies and gentlemen, we don't even know who's showing up tonight. There is 4 more men that we don't even know who is going to step up in this television championship match. But also, ladies and gentlemen, I want to emphasize on what a night it's going to be tonight. You know, our main event, 30-minute Iron Man, DDP, Shane Douglas. You want to talk about a co-main event in the making, ladies and gentlemen, and let's talk about that co-main event right here. Dan Rapture versus King Dominator. If Dan Rapture wins, he is qualified for the golden ticket. I cannot wait to see if Dan can pull this off against KD. But also, ladies and gentlemen, I definitely am interested. Right before the co-main event, of course, we got back-to-back-to-back highlights of a main event caliber card, as we got the Dory Funk Jr. Battle Royal with 6 individuals. I think it's 6 individuals in that tournament. We don't even know who's going to even show up there. But also, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, Colin Klein will go head-to-head with Wade White, non-title match, 25-minute Hell's Tables match. And we got a wrestling god in Texas,
from New York City, weighing in at 200.
Wrestling God is in Texas, and let the money rain because the Wrestling God is here to stay in Texas. But right now we are seeing the Wrestling God making his way to the ring as JBL looks on to Big John Bundy and Batista. Look at the cell. This is 6-man, ladies and gentlemen. This is not no ordinary match. This is 6-man in the ring fighting for that television championship. But also, ladies and gentlemen, I want to assure you something that is going to happen tonight. We got King Dominator, the Titan Nation Alliance undisputed national heavyweight legendary YouTube champion tonight, taking on Dan Rapture. Also, the main event, DDP and Shane Douglas. I cannot wait to get this down on the card tonight, but going to be an interesting Monday Night Inferno. And right now, ladies and gentlemen, Wade Barrett making his way to the ring, but holy cow! Wade Barrett making his way to the ring as we get ready to make 4-man in this entry, but we still need more people. We got Wade Barrett, we got Batista, we got Big John Bundy, and we got John Bradshaw Layfield, which is JBL. We got 2 more people that's in this match. With Wade Barrett, we could see a bull hammer in this match. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we get ready for this match, but wait just a minute. You guys want to see banger after banger, of course. You can't have banger after banger without this man. Some people would call him the Celtic Warrior, but I call him the Great What? Sheamus! Sheamus is here, guys, in Amarillo, Texas. How big of a match you get to see JBL, Batista, Wade Barrett, Big John Bundy, and now Sheamus in this match. 4-man, we got the 5th man, but who is going to be this last individual for this championship match for the television title? We're about ready to find out. And ladies and gentlemen, our last entry is none other than the master of the 619, Rey Mysterio. A high-flying luchador legend in his time.
From San Diego, California, weighing in at
Also former WCW Cruiserweight Champion. As Rey Mysterio gets to enter this match, you know, I cannot wait to see these 6-man tear each other apart. As the television championship is on the line. This is going to be a good match opening up here for Terry Funk's brother, Dory Funk Jr., as Rey Mysterio goes for the DDT. As you can see, all heck is breaking loose here in this. You can see right now the camera picking up. Cameraman trying to stay out of everyone's way here. Big John Bundy trying to go after Wade. Rey Mysterio trying to survive here. You can see right now Big John Bundy taking out the... Oh my goodness! Big John Bundy now trying to take out Wade Barrett and Sheamus. Wade Barrett hits him in the back. Forearm, one. And Batista was almost pinned by the wrestling god here. We could have had a new champion. That's how fast and close. You can't take your eyes off the ball here. As Batista goes to work on JBL and Big John Bundy going right after Batista. What's he going to do? Both going to double team Batista, and a clothesline missed. Big John Bundy having trouble now. Suplex by Wade Barrett, going for the cover. Going to try to pin Big John Bundy, and a big boot by Batista. You see Rey Mysterio, what a rival these two has, you know, throughout the years. Also, you know, JBL and Mysterio also have been, you know, rivals in the ring. But also, let's take a look at the friendship of Batista and Rey, former tag team champions, former world champions. I mean, you got four world champions in the match here, and Rey Mysterio with that moonsault taking out almost Big John Bundy, but taking out Sheamus as Big John Bundy with oh my goodness, a German suplex. You can see right now Big John Bundy. Oh my goodness, a spine buster. Rey Mysterio now. Face buster. Sheamus now with a clothesline. Sheamus taking out Big John Bundy. Sheamus now taking these elbows to JBL. Oh my goodness. Rey Mysterio now trying to fight the biggest luchador in all of professional wrestling, trying to go against the Great White Sheamus here. Oh, Sheamus trying to fight both men. Sheamus takes down Big John Bundy, but Batista outside here. And now here comes the Animal. You can see right now Batista sidewalk slam. The power of the Animal. JBL now takes out that back. Going after Big John Bundy now. Big John Bundy, nice reversal. Back and forth reversals by both men. You see Sheamus now picking up Rey. Rey ducking. Good job. Step up Insecurity turns into a Hurricanrana. As a back suplex missed. Wade Barrett. Oh, look at this. Uh-oh. Here comes that. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God! Wade Barrett gets tossed to that cell. You can see Sheamus taken out. JBL now, Rey Mysterio now trying to get back in this. Using the speed. There's a reason why Rey Mysterio is one of the greatest underdogs in this business. You can see Celtic Frost here. One. Big John Bundy trying to fight Sheamus. You can see right now Rey Mysterio going for it, missed. JBL now working on the ribs. And you can see Big John Bundy throws him over the top rope, trying to take out JBL in the process. Watch your back. Batista wants some, and he's going to get some. And we're going to see it. Wow. Oh, I thought it was going to be a Batista bomb, but a power bomb in his own right, and Batista going to try to pin the champ, Big John Bundy. Here's the sad part about this match, guys. The champ doesn't have to be pinned to lose the television championship. We could have Rey Mysterio as television champion. We could have Wade Barrett as television champion. We could have Batista as television champion. We could have JBL as television champion, or we could have Sheamus as television champion, or the television champion himself could retain, and Sheamus trying everything in his playbook to be a champion in his own right. And you can see this right now, Rey Mysterio, DDT, trying to take down Sheamus. Uh-oh, F5 in the middle of the ring. F5 in the middle of the ring, oh my goodness. Uh-oh, Big John Bundy and Sheamus trying to go after each other, but Batista throws him over the top. Sheamus going right after. Oh, Sheamus. Oh, no. Wade Barrett got him. Barrett with a powerbomb. Going for a bullhammer. Nobody home, but Ray was going to try to step up. DDT. Wade Barrett now trying to clean house and a reversal. Oh, shoulder block. And Big John Bundy and Sheamus, the only two men standing in this match right now. Uh-oh. Big John Bundy playing Sheamus with his own Celtic Cross. Are you kidding me? 1, 2. Batista gonna send Rey Mysterio with a Batista. Oh, no. Oh, no, he ain't. He's gonna throw him. Oh. Gonna work on the back some. Big John Bundy being a player in this matchup. And Sheamus now breaks this matchup. Clothesline by JBL, taking off Sheamus's head. You can see the stare down. Big John Bundy and JBL. You can see both of these guys wants the title more, but right now, Wade Barrett. Oh my God, what is he going to do? Power bomb. Send this man crashing and burning. Look at this. Big headbutt. My good God. Bundy just may have knocked out the wrestling god. Arm drag. Rey Mysterio trying to get an easy pin here to take the television championship. Big John Bundy, the only man in that ring. Rest of these guys are fighting outside. Sheamus can get the pin here. Sheamus, think about it. Uh-oh. Big John Money trying his best to do something, but Batista not going to let whatever that is happen. But right now, Batista going to work as Big John Money and Sheamus fighting. Uh-oh, we're going to see a big boot to the side of the face. No. Wade Barrett picks him up. DDT by JBL. JBL, but we got Batista and Ray fighting outside here. We got could this be it? And JBL has won the television championship. The wrestling god has proclaimed the throne as Titan Nation Alliance television champion. We take the highlights, guys. All these men wanted this moment. All these men wanted this opportunity. But JBL rose to the occasion. And JBL now walks out of here in Amarillo, Texas, the television champion. The new champ has arrived on the block of Titan Nation Alliance. We're going to get ready for Colin and Wade White coming up next. I cannot wait, ladies and gentlemen, to see this match happen. As we get this match down, and it's going down, ladies and gentlemen, but also I want to say this. Colin being a hell of a hardcore champion, and, you know, just seeing what Colin can do in this ring is absolutely legendary. Colin making out all the stops. Colin pulling out everything that he's got to pull out to be the top dog. And Colin, you know, being the hardcore champion, revolutionizing the hardcore championship to new heights. You can see him showing off the hardcore title belt as we get ready, ladies and gentlemen, to put this legendary feud for the hardcore championship to the test. And, you know, Wade White has said numerous times that he is going to take the championship away from Colin. Tonight, the championship's not on the line, but at the same time, this is Colin's moment to shut the challenger's momentum down and show everyone why he's the top brass of the hardcore division, and show everyone not only that, ladies and gentlemen, that he is Mr. Hardcore of Titan Nation Alliance. As we get this, ladies and gentlemen, down to the books, I cannot wait to see what Wade White does in this match. You know, Wade White beat Mark Bannon to get a shot at this opportunity. And, you know, I cannot wait to see what Wade can do with this. But also, ladies and gentlemen, speaking of Mark Bannon qualified for the Money in the Bank, which is the golden ticket. And you can see right now, 25 minutes on this clock. But both of these men have. And you can see right now, Wade White showing that he's got the potential of one day being a hardcore champion. As nice reversal by Colin Klein, as Colin trying to take down Wade now. And, you know, just seeing the amount of pure wrestling, you know, technician and, you know, heart and driven by Colin. You know, Colin wants to be a future legend here, wants to write his story as probably one of the greatest hardcore champions of all time. But right now, what an uppercut by Colin Klein to Wade White. You know, in a boxing match, guys, that would knock a human being out. But right now in a wrestling match, I think Wade White's seeing stars, and not the stars he wanted to see. You can see right now Wade White, oh my God, trying to bite Colin. What in the world? This is not a zombie contest here. Why are you trying to bite this man? Literally trying to bite this man. You know, we still got, you know, Death Shadow versus Jeff Hardy. You know, leading into Thursday Night Lockdown with our legendary tag team match for the tag titles, the Hardy Boys versus Death Shadow and Joker Nixon Wolf. But also, ladies and gentlemen, Colin now bringing in the steel. He's been working on the nation all the little long day. As he trying to drive that hammer to Wade White here. You ever heard this song? You know, he's been working on the railroad where he's been working on the nation. And right now you see Colin. Oh my God! Colin Klein absolutely taking this man to new heights as Colin now. Uh-oh, wait just a minute, guys. Colin. Uh-oh, Colin's got the tables. Wade says, bring the tables. Wade now going to bring the tables. It's tables versus tables here. Oh, big reversal. Colin's not going to let that happen. Canadian Destroyer on a table as Colin picks up one of those tables. Could we see the first time in Titan Nation Alliance a double table? Oh my goodness, Wade throwing Colin now. Nice, you know, reversal. Colin, you know, not backing down. As you can see right now, Colin to the top. Oh, elbow drop to Wade. Trying to go for it. Whoa, what a Claymore is. Colin now trying to use Janus. Is that, yes, that is Janus. Colin now bringing the first hardcore weapon, and it's intact. Look at the nails on this thing. As Colin just kicked his head off, but my good God, Colin now going to bring out all the hardcore stops, but wait just a damn minute. Colin, them are not sprinkles you put on the cake, damn it. You can see right now Colin literally wants to destroy Wade White, and he's doing a damn good job of doing it. Oh, my God, not a pile driver. Oh, my God! Pile driver. So close to being on top of Janus, but Janus was not in the way as Colin now bringing in a third table. Don't tell me we're going to stack tables now. You can see right now, Colin, oh, nice reversal. Oh, what a kick. Wade White now. We got 4 tables into play. Colin pulling some dusty roads here, trying to find some. Uh-oh. Colin now to the top. Wade's got to watch. Wade does not want to be a part of this. Drop kick to the face. Uh-oh. Gonna try to take down. Oh. Colin now gonna try to take down Wade as picks up Wade now. Gonna go for a power slam through the table. But wait just a minute. Wade right behind him. Wade right behind him. Oh my goodness, right on the thumbtacks. Colin just went through the thumbtacks. You can see the thumbtacks. And I think the blood, you can see the blood on Colin's face. Oh my God. Wade White showing the hardcore brutality of his own. Oh, what a forearm. Nice job taking that back, as you can see the thumbtacks being re-implanted right on Wade Wyatt. You can see right now Colin ain't backing down as he throws that table at him. I mean, we already got tables broken here, 2 at least. But oh my God, Colin bringing in a second table. Oh, the slam. Colin now in a predicament now, getting slammed. Irish whip to the rope, and look at that uppercut. Wade White showing everyone what he can do with a table as he cuts that table up. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm pretty afraid that Colin's going to meet the table pretty soon. DDT. Nice job, DDT. You know, the thumbtacks are still a part of this match. And you can see right now Wade's just wanting to have his fun with Colin right now. Oh, choke slam. Colin. Nice reversal. Wade trying to get back in this. Wade taking it to Colin. Irish whip maybe to the turnbuckle. You can see Wade now going to the top. Uppercuts. Wade now. What is Wade going to do? We're going to see. Irish whip. Nice job. Colin reversed it. Colin trying to fight back. Colin knows what's going to happen if he don't fight back. But right now, Wade White with a drop kick. Both of these men does not want to give up. I totally understand and get that, but right now, oh my God, another twist and cutter. Oh my goodness, twist and cutter almost near the thumbtacks, but also Colin wants to try to put this man away, and he's going to do that by putting him through the table. That's the 3rd table of this match. And right now, Colin throwing a table at him. Colin taking down Wade White. Get that table. Get that table, Colin. Oh, my God, throwing him to the ropes now. Colin Ducks underneath. Colin with a leg lariat. You can see Colin now picking up that table. Oh my God. Colin's got some evil intentions here. Colin and Wade fighting with every inch of their life. And you can see right now, may not be the best. And Colin showing why he's the hardcore champion. And look at the fight. Colin is showing why he's the hardcore champion. The blood, the sweat, the passion, and the tears. You can see right now Wade's not backing down. Wade saying this fight is not over, but you can see right now that those thumbtacks coming into play. As Colin now trying to kill this timeout for 13 minutes. If he can do it, then, whoa, wait. What is he going to do? Thought he was going to go for a tombstone on those thumbtacks. Colin's got thumbtacks on the back, man. Colin's bleeding. But wait just a minute, man. Wade's not finished. Wade's got thumbtacks out to the outside here. Throws him up to the corner. Splash. Throws him up. Ducks the clothesline. And a cross body. My God. That was like two humans going in like same opposite car crash collisions here with their bodies. Wade now going to try to put Colin down. And he may have just done it, guys. But right now we look around this ring. Well, wait just a minute. We got Colin and Wade fighting here, but, you know, we look around the ring, the carnage, the brutality of this match. As Colin goes to the outside now. Colin now. Let's see what he... Oh, my God. We got another table. Colin. Uh-oh. Colin in a world of hurting. Colin Irish whips him. Ducks underneath. Ducks underneath. Uh-oh. Colin now trying to take it to Wade. Wade now trying to bite this man as the table's still up. I just take for the man that's going to go through this table, because you know right underneath that, guys, is those daggone thumbtacks. And you know those thumbtacks are going to hurt like hell. So you can see right now Colin trying his best to outperform Wade here. And a powerbomb sending Wade right through the table with some thumbtacks. There's a reason why I said it was Hale's Tables. You can see Colin now, you know, walking right past. You know, he's got that table, but walking right past the thumbtacks that Wade left, right beside of Janus. Uh-oh, we got the steel steps being introduced, and Colin Wade clothesline of Colin here. You know, I gotta wonder, you know, myself, is Colin gonna be all right after this match? I mean, you know, the amount of punishment he has endured in this match. You can see Wade now trying to headbutt this man. Connects with the headbutt. Table outside here. Trying to go for it. Colin, oh, would he kick? Colin now to the upside move. Oh, shooting star. Shooting star by Colin Klein. I cannot wait to see what Colin's got in store here. He's got 9 more minutes. Let's see what the hardcore icon can do. And a drop kick, leaving the table down, but Colin now trying to get this table back into play. Setting the table up. Throws Wade. Oh, wait. Wade could be in trouble. Wade could be in that trouble because that table is near. It's only 8 minutes, and Wade trying to figure out how is he going to beat Colin with those 2 tables. I mean, you can see the tables now. You know, we got a sledgehammer into play. We got Janus. We got steel steps. Thumbtacks to the outside, but Colin, oh my God, puts him through another table. Colin puts this man through another table, and Colin's showing everybody that he will not die. Colin now taking out that neck, and smart strategy, but also, ladies and gentlemen, I want to look at that sign here. You know, that was the sign of Ireland, and there's only one superstar that wears the pride of Ireland, and that is Johnny Saban. You can see right now Colin to the top. Colin hits that elbow to the heart of Wade. You can see, the steel steps, the thumbtacks, the human demolition derby of this hardcore match. I mean, you can see the tables break. I mean, look at the bottom of that table. That steel, that structure is gone. You can see right now, Colin trying to fight with all his passion. 6 minutes left. As Colin doing everything he can to put down Wade. Uh-oh. Hits to the back. Missed Colin. Oh, no, Colin missed. Misdirection, Colin. Colin had one shot at this, and Colin trying to go for a leg lariat, missed. Throwing him up against the rope, and a massive hand by Wade White as he grabs another table. I don't know where he's going, but Wade back in the middle of the ring now has got that table to the outside. Uh-oh, Wade. Got to watch out, but wait, Colin. Wade now holding that leg. Could there be an injury there? Because, you know, that leg did not look good. You can see right now Colin now stomping mud holes on Wade White. Oh, super kick to the face. Colin goes down. You can see that sign again, guys. The heart of Ireland here. Forearm. Colin's not backing down. Colin going for a clothesline, missed. You can see right now, Wade. He's got 2 tables at the outside with only 3 minutes left. I cannot wait to see what happens tonight, but Colin now going to the outside now, grabbing that table. Colin showing what hardcore is all about. And oh my goodness, trying to suplex this man. Colin now picking this man up. Colin, what are you doing? You got a table right there. Throwing him up. Oh, Wade now. Colin now picking his moments precisely. Colin's got him. Colin now gonna suplex this man through a table. Picks him up, suplexing Wade through another table. Wade and Colin put up a hellacious match here. You can see right now, you know, the blood, the sweat, the heart, the tears, the dedication, the battle scars left on these men's back will forever tell a story. You can see right now, Wade, takes down Colin. Colin's down. Wait, Colin getting backed up like it was nothing, but he's going outside the ring now. Colin now got that table. Gonna throw that table in the ring. Holy cow, let these two men fight it out. Oh no, Wade kicks him right in the gut. Wade now going for a suplex toss of his own. You see that blood on that mat. Drop kick. Oh, spine buster. You see right there. Colin now not playing around as Colin puts that table up with only 35 seconds left. Colin now going to try to kick this man's head off or take it to him. Oh, what a kick! Picking this man up now. Putting him through the table. Colin now with only 10 seconds. Colin knows he won. And this war is over, guys.
Here is your winner, Colin Klein.
Colin putting up a performance and a half. I cannot wait, ladies and gentlemen, to see what Colin's going to do at the PLE when the Hardcore Championship is going to be on the line. As we get ready, ladies and gentlemen, to have the other match, our third match. Death Shadow versus Jeff Hardy. And also, ladies and gentlemen, we are 5 matches, well, not even 5 matches, we are 3 matches away from the co-main event coming up next. You can see right now, Death Shadow making his way to the ring.
The following contest is a tables match. Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 374 pounds, one half of the undisputed tag team champions, Death Shadow.
Death Shadow making his way to the ring, and I cannot wait to see what's going to happen as Death Shadow putting on a performance. You know, with him defending that tag team championship on Thursday night against the Hardy Boys, especially taking on Jeff right up next. Wonder how Jeff's going to feel knowing that he's got to recover in less than 3 days for a shot at the Tag Team Championships. I cannot wait to see this match go down here on Lockdown. But right now here on Inferno, we get a little preview of that with singles competition, Death Shadow versus Jeff Hardy. But also, ladies and gentlemen, I definitely want to put this into the match that we got. Fatal four-way, a triple threat coming up next. Number 1 contender winner is going to get a shot at the new television champion, JBL, Johnny Saban, Rob Van Dam, and Cactus Jack. Triple threat, 3-way dance. And also, ladies and gentlemen, the Battle Royal to follow that, followed by our co-main event, Dan Rapture, KD, and then, of course, the main event, DDP and Shane Douglas to follow. But, you know, cannot wait. Historic night here tonight on Inferno. And, you know, I cannot wait to see Jeff Hardy as he comes down to the ring, guys. Jeff Hardy is looking for immortality. You can see right now Jeff Hardy wants to show that he's belong here tonight.
Weighing in at 225 pounds, Jeff Hardy.
You know, being in Atlanta, Georgia this Thursday night at the State Farm Arena, I cannot wait, and I hope you guys cannot wait for a tag team main event match as you're getting a little preview right now. Singles competition, Death Shadow versus Jeff Hardy. And, you know, I cannot wait to see what's going to transpire down between these two legendary teams. But also, ladies and gentlemen, you know, we got that Dory Funk Battle Royal soon to follow this triple threat coming up next. But also, ladies and gentlemen, who's going to win? Dan Rapture versus KD. If Dan Rapture wins, he's qualified for that golden ticket Money in the Bank ladder match. But if he loses, what happens? going to be an interesting contest as and I've just received word, guys, that this will not be a 60-minute tables match, as we're going to get confirmation here shortly. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a 25-minute tables match. Death Shadow versus Jeff Hardy. So we get to see 50 minutes between both matches. Colin, we saw Colin and Wade White. Now we get a little preview of this between Jeff Hardy and Death Shadow. But right now, Death Shadow showing how extreme he can get as Death Shadow going out to the ring here. Oh my God, Death Shadow, what the hell is he doing? This man's almost like 7 damn foot, walking around the ring like he's... Oh, Jesus Christ, we got 3 tables surrounding the ring already. And Death Shadow using the speed and quickness to Jeff Hardy. Sling Blade with a drop kick there. As you can see right now that, that Dory Funk Battle Royal we got later on tonight. But, clothesline. You can see that Claymore effect to that, but Death Shadow now taking it to Jeff Hardy as Jeff Hardy back and forth. These two gonna go. Whisper in the wind by Hardy. Clothesline. Death Shadow now not leaving any remorse behind as you can see Death Shadow now. Spine buster. Oh, Bulldog combination there. You can see Jeff Hardy trying to go for it, but Jeff steps it up. I cannot wait, ladies and gentlemen. You can see right now all these fans in attendance now watching Jeff Hardy and Death Shadow going to war. As you can see right now, Jeff Hardy now setting up that table. Jeff Hardy slingshot to the ropes there. Taking out Death Shadow. Going to the top now. Death Shadow may be in trouble. Uh-oh, Death Shadow. Hurricanrana, and there goes Death Shadow through the table. You can see right now, Death Shadow laying there. Jeff Hardy trying to add the momentum as he's looking to take this win to the books here. Uh-oh, nice job by Hardy. Hardy stops that from happening. Hardy now fighting. Uh-oh, kick to the stomach. Hardy trying to fight back. Like I said, Hardy's not going to let him do it. Uh-oh, Hardy now gets caught, but a slam. I think Hardy's bleeding on his shoulder here. I don't know if that's blood or... Don't know if that's blood or just a glitch, but I can guarantee one thing. Death Shadow running after this man. Oh, that's a damn wrench. Hardy trying to use a damn wrench. Trying to adjust the screws left at Death Shadow's brain, I guess. Oh, look at this. Hardy, twist of fate, connects. You can see right now, Hardy, target neutralized. Oh, trying to go for a swanton, but Death Shadow so damn smart. You know, we still got an hellacious match coming up next, but wait just a minute, guys. Throwing him to the... Oh, my God. What is Jeff Hardy? Jeff Hardy's caught. Jeff Hardy's caught. What comes up must come down. Choke slam. Death Shadow showing why he learned to adapt in these types of matches. As Death Shadow now going to get that thumbtacks. You can see now Jeff Hardy throws him inside the ring. Oh, look at Death Shadow now. Death Shadow now down and out. Hardy trying to get the momentum, but Death Shadow. Uh-oh, Death Shadow down and out. Hardy still dazed as Death Shadow down and out. Both of these men has taken a toll, but Death Shadow is trying to... Oh, what a clothesline. Hardy now going to fly. Are we going to see the flying Hardy? And oh, what an elbow to the back of the head. And you can see Jeff Hardy taking that table. Whisper in the wind again. Taken out. Death Shadow going for it again, but Death Shadow smart enough with a forearm. Uh-oh, Death Shadow. I see what Death Shadow's doing. Oh, nice job by Hardy. Hardy's going to try to do it again, but oh, what a clothesline by Death Shadow. Death Shadow throws him to the ropes now. Death Shadow going to try to get him. Iron Claw. Using the shades of Broski. Paying tribute to Broski here. As Death Shadow raining down on these punches. You see Death Shadow now picking this man up. Death Shadow powerbomb Jeff Hardy right through the damn table. Death Shadow now got another table. Jesus Christ. Jeff Hardy, Death Shadow fighting like their lives depended on it. You can see right now, Jeff Hardy now taking off the shirt. Jeff Hardy taking off the shirt, but look at Hardy. Hardy is busted open. And Death Shadow now not showing any signs of remorse as he grabs another table. This man wants to put a hurting on Jeff as Jeff now. Oh, good wrestling technique. Jeff Hardy now, nice reversal. Irish whip to the ropes, Jeff Hardy. Atomic drop. Leg drop to the groin. Jeff, classic Jeff Hardy here. As he pulls out those thumbtacks. This is the beginning to the end to somebody. We're going to see Hardy now fly. Whisper in the wind. Death Shadow now always down and out, but I can tell you right now, Jeff Hardy trying to make the best of this momentum here. And you can see right now a kick to the midsection. No, oh, what a clothesline. Death Shadow trying to outmaneuver, outperform Jeff Hardy, and that is something that is hard to do. Uh-oh, Death Shadow now adding more sprinkles to the cake here. And these are not sprinkles, guys. These are thumbtacks. Swanton bomb by Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy now in trouble as Death Shadow up and at it. Power bomb sending Hardy right down. You can see Death Shadow now wants to grab another table, and you got 12 minutes, but also, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at this, guy that, with a t-shirt here. Yeah, t-shirts. You got the main event, the man's back in town t-shirts. You got Gunther t-shirts. You got Senior in the Bank. We got Seth Rollins t-shirts sold. We got She's My Mommy. And we also got the Monday Night Rollins t-shirts sold here. You can see right now, Death Shadow and Jeff Hardy putting on a clinic for everyone here on Monday Night Inferno live in Amarillo, Texas. As you can see right now, oh, Death Shadow now thought about using the steps, but I guess he's going to go somewhere else. But wait just a minute. Can we go under the ring here? Nothing looks under the ring, but right now looks can be deceiving as Death Shadow takes a fall out to the outside. Death Shadow now slowly getting hold of Hardy. Oh my God, what is Death Shadow? Oh my God! Death Shadow trying to break the neck of Hardy. You can see those triple power bombs are lethal. Death Shadow now saying he's only signed exclusive to TNA. No other company except TNA, ONW, and APW, and KSN, and AAW. Only companies Death Shadow will only be in. You see right now, Death Shadow has Jeff Hardy down, but wait just a damn minute. We got another table in a remix here. Jeff Hardy now trying every way in the books. Clothesline. You can see right now Death Shadow is not going to give up this easily. Throwing Jeff Hardy to the damn halfway to China here. Oh my God. That wrench. Being used as a weapon. Death Shadow. Clothesline. Atomic drop. That drop kick Death Shadow's got to watch out for. Cannot wait till we get that Battle Royal twist of fate. 7 minutes left in this match. And you can see right now the amount of torment these guys have left in the ring. And, you know, just seeing the look on Death Shadow right now. Death Shadow has been dominant in the early going, but right now, Death Shadow standing in the, oh my God, trying to kick Jeff Hardy's head off. Good job by Jeff Hardy reversing and getting out of the way. But right now, we are seeing this right now. Death Shadow trying to overmaneuver. Jeff Hardy trying his best against Death Shadow, but right now we are seeing uh-oh, Death Shadow, nice reversal. Chop block to the leg. We're going to see back and forth trading blows here between these two. Death Shadow and Jeff not backing down, but also, ladies and gentlemen, I want to be the one to inform you guys that later on tonight, our main event, 30-minute Ironman, Shane Douglas and DDP heading your way, but right now you're seeing Death Shadow, damn it, just choke slam Jeff Hardy straight to Inferno. You can see right now Jeff Hardy puts on a performance. Jeff Hardy now is not going to let anything take his momentum away from the fact that Jeff Hardy says in quotes that he's been better since day one. You can see right now Death Shadow going to swing the hand. Oh my God. That table first came in play here. Uh-oh, Jeff Hardy now trying to cut down Death Shadow with only 3 minutes left. You can see right now Jeff Hardy trying his best to put away Death Shadow. And right now that is not an easy task as Death Shadow just kicked Jeff Hardy's head off. And you can see Jeff Hardy's head. Let's take a look at the blood. And Jeff Hardy now back up to his feet. Irish whip to the ropes. Jeff Hardy's got something planned, but a reversal. Wait a minute. Wait just a minute. Tombstone pile driver. Uh-oh. Shadows ride. And you can see right now Jeff Hardy is down and out. Look at this. Pain and agony. Jeff Hardy is following. You know, that wrench coming into play. That barbed wire, you know, not a barbed wire, but the thumbtacks coming into play, the tables, the sledgehammers, the steel steps. I mean, this thing's like a damn massacre here, all the way around the ring with blood. And Death Shadow now trying to make the best of this moment. Death Shadow hits him right on the leg. You can see right now Death Shadow Irish whip to the ropes. Going to try to put Jeff Hardy away in the best way he can. But that knee to the face. Deadly arsenal by Death Shadow as he's about ready to send Jeff Hardy straight through maybe another table. That neck breaker applied. Good job by Jeff Hardy taking that neck breaker. Uh-oh, Jeff Hardy swanton. Oh, yes. Twist of fate. Trying to set up for a swanton here. Could Jeff Hardy hit that move that he needs? Big momentum in Jeff Hardy's case if he can hit that move. Hurricanrana. There we go, sling blade, drop kick. Death Shadow now throwing a table, another table back into the mix with only 45 seconds left. As Death Shadow now showing the world that he has got what it takes. Oh my God, the power domination right on the table. Jeff Hardy smart enough to roll out of the ring. Throws that table right on top of Jeff. Double axe handle to the back. Death Shadow now walking like he's won a damn match, but right now Jeff Hardy bleeding all over the place. And you can see Janus now. What the hell? Death Shadow's got Janus, and Death Shadow has won this match.
Here is your winner, Death Shadow.
Death Shadow makes his way to the ring, picks up a huge win, heading into this Thursday at Lockdown for the Tag Team Championships. Main event in the State Farm Arena. Cannot wait to see you guys there on the State Farm Arena for that tag team match, but the show must go on. We have just been informed, guys, that Johnny Saban could not make it to this match. So therefore, Sandman has replaced Johnny Saban. Mick Foley, Cactus Jack, could not make it due to travel issues, so Mark Henry had to take his place. But Rob Van Dam will be here tonight. But there's two more people added to this match, making it a battle royal for the number one contender to face JBL. We're going to find out who those two people are right here tonight on Monday Night Inferno. Let's go down the ringside as we get this match underway here tonight. You can see right now Mark Henry, world's strongest man.
Making his way to the ring from Silsbee, Texas, weighing in at 362 pounds.
You know, here, speaking about, Dory Funk Jr., you can't have a wrestling match without another Hall of Famer, another Texas legendary wrestler known as Mark Henry, Silsbee, Texas. You can see right now Mark Henry's ready to add fuel to the fire. Cannot wait to see what happens here. Mark Henry, Sandman, Rob Van Dam, all in one. Rob Van Dam here tonight taking this match and making it memorial as Rob Van Dam hits this. Rob Van Dam has entered the building. One of a kind, ECW legend, ECW champion, WWE champion. This man has done it all, but ladies and gentlemen, we got to bring this show to its top notch because you want to talk about ECW. You can't have ECW without one more person, and that will be the man coming next down to the ring. And that man, ladies and gentlemen, if you might ask, is the one and only Enter the Sandman. Right now, Sandman making his way to the ring. Cannot wait to see what Sandman does here tonight. He's got a golden opportunity. Winner will face JBL for the television championship. But Sandman's got a match and a half. He cannot let this opportunity slip away from him. And ladies and gentlemen, Sandman enters the building. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. Sandman makes his way down to the ring, and I cannot wait, ladies and gentlemen, to see who's going to be the two more participants over this top battle royal to get a shot at John Bradshaw Layfield, the newly crowned TV champion, for the title at the Golden Ticket. But we're going to find out right now. There's 3 men. 2 more remains. We want to find out who's going to be those 2 men. And ladies and gentlemen, Alex King ready to rock and roll as we get ready for this match. Holy cow, Alex King's ready to come back and work to get a shot and an opportunity at the television championship. Also, ladies and gentlemen, we are 2 matches away from our main event. We still got the co-main event coming up next between Dan Ratcher and KD. But also, ladies and gentlemen, we also got that huge matchup with the Dory Funk Jr. Battle Royal coming up next. 2 back-to-back Battle Royals. One to get a shot at the TV title. The other one in the memory of Dory Funk Jr. As Alpha Wolf makes his presence known, guys. Alpha Wolf's wanting to get a shot at that TV title as well as Alex King, so it's going to be a King versus Wolves.
And from
Alpha Wolf's ready.
at 210 pounds, Alpha Wolf.
Alpha Wolf is so daggone ready, and you can see these fans here. Taking our cameraman a little bit more time to get this action here. You can see right now, Alpha Wolf now makes his way to the ring. As he's making a long trip around the ring. Alpha Wolf's ready to go. Alex King's ready to go. Sandman's ready to go. Mark Henry's ready to go. And Rob Van Dam's ready to go. So let's get this match underway. Number one contender. Winner's going to get a shot at the television championship. And here we go. Rob Van Dam going to take off strong, but right now, Rob Van Dam taken down. Mark Henry, Alpha Wolf going right after RVD as Alex King going after Sandman. You can see right now Alpha Wolf not backing down. Oh, look at this. And there goes Mark Henry. Alex King has eliminated Mark Henry from the equation. Mark Henry can't believe it, but Mark Henry's going back. You can see right now Mark Henry's going to the back. I cannot wait to see what's going to happen. Mark Henry is down and out of this. As Mark Henry's heading to the back there. But you got Sandman. You got Rob Van Dam leading the charge. Uh-oh. Alpha Wolf almost close to being eliminated. Alex King trying his best to eliminate Rob Van Dam. And could we see elimination here as Alex King drop kicks Rob Van Dam? And as you can see, you know, Alpha Wolf making light work of Sandman. Throwing him up against the ropes now. Super kick. Rob Van Dam to the top. Diving senton missed. Alex King. Oh, Alex King trying to go for a suplex of his own, but no, does not work. Rob Van Dam. Oh, look at this nice reversal. Alex King rolling forearm. Super kick and a stomp. I don't know what's wrong with Alpha Wolf, but he's holding on for dear life here. See right now, Rob Van Dam trying to eliminate Alpha Wolf. Back to back, it did not work. And there goes Rob Van Dam out of the scenario. Rob Van Dam is out. And Alex King is out. That only leaves Sandman. That only leaves Sandman and Alpha Wolf to finish the job. That means only one thing, guys. Alpha Wolf or Sandman will get that opportunity of a lifetime to be in a match of their choice. And Alpha Wolf is throwing the Sandman out, and Alpha Wolf is going to face JBL for the television championship. Alpha Wolf is the #1 contender for the television championship now. Sandman tried to hold on, but Alpha Wolf getting to survive and getting that shot at JBL. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I do not know who's going to be in this Battle Royal. Dory Funk Jr. Battle Royal here. And oh my God!
The following contest is a
Nemesis gets to be a part of this Battle Royal.
Making his way to the ring from parts of
That can only mean one thing, guys.
540 pounds.
If Nemesis is a part of this Battle Royal, that is one thing that is going to happen. Nemesis is going to dominate, destroy anything in his path as Nemesis makes his way down to the ring. We're getting ready to go to our next participant. We don't even know who's in this match, so this is going to be a show shocker. Wait just a damn minute. Or is my eyes deceiving me, or am I seeing this? Alpha Wolf's coming back for round 2. He just won the #1 contendership for the television championship.
Weighing in at 210 pounds, Alpha.
Alpha Wolf's making his way down to the ring. And oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, the Beast Incarnate is a part of this Dory Funk Jr. Battle Royal. Brock Lesnar.
From Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 286 pounds.
And I cannot wait to see what Brock's got in store. Brock Lesnar's here. Oh my God. Sandman's back for round 2. Sandman remembers the Alpha Wolf throwing him over the top rope not moments ago. And Sandman says not this time. He's going to throw his ass over the top rope. Let's see what happens.
Philadelphia, weighing in at 240 pounds.
There's 4 men in this match. We're waiting on 2 more. Holy cow! Tell me that's not the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. Bret the Hitman Hart is here.
235 pounds. Bret the Hitman Hart.
Bret the Hitman Hart is here. Holy cow, guys. What shockers are we going to get for tonight? I don't know, but wait just a minute. Who the hell is this? Kane! The Big Red Machine is here.
And from parts unknown, weighing in at 300.
Kane's here. Brock Lesnar's here. Bret Hart's here. Let the games begin as we get ready for this hellacious match of the ages. As Nemesis trying to overcome Bret Hart, but Bret Hart may be... Oh, look at this Alpha Wolf trying to keep his distance here. Oh, wait a minute, Bret Hart. Oh, look at that. Big time moves. You can see right now Brock Lesnar, all these men taking it. One of these men's going to win this match and get a opportunity to be the first ever Dory Funk Jr. Memorial Battle Royal winner. You can see Kane now trying to throw Brock. Bret the Hitman Hart's going to help him, but Brock's too powerful. You see right now, Nemesis taking it to Bret Hart. Nemesis not backing down. Alpha Wolf's already out. It's up to Brock, Kane, Nemesis, or Bret Hart. And there goes Bret Hart. Nemesis throws Bret Hart out. Bret Hart has to walk back now. The best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. Nemesis going to throw Brock out. Brock Lesnar been thrown out by Nemesis. And what a backhand by Nemesis. Nemesis just backhand the hell out of Kane. You can see Brock and both Bret the Hitman Hart. Who's going to win the Dory Funk Jr. Memorial Battle Royal here between Kane and Nemesis? You can see right now, Kane to the top, clothesline. Kane now measuring for that chokeslam, and if he hits this, it is all said and done. Grabbing the throat of Nemesis. What comes up must come down. And now Nemesis is in a bad predicament. But wait just a minute, Kane. And Kane out of the ring. Nemesis has won this whole damn thing. You can see the highlights. Kane trying to throw Nemesis out, but did not work. Reversal, and there goes Kane as Nemesis wins this Dory Funk Jr. Memorial Battle Royal as we go to the co-main event coming up next. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. I cannot wait to see what's going to happen because, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Dan Rapture is back in the house as he gets ready to go toe-to-toe with King Dominator. And if Dan Rapture wins, he gets to face King. He gets to be in the Battle Royal.
The following contest is a tables match. Making his way to the ring from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 240 pounds, Dan!
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Dan Rapture making his way to the ring. Dan, a former legendary YouTube champion in his own right. And, you know, squaring off against King Dominator, the last time these two faced off was for the World Heavyweight Championship, where King Dominator beat Dan. And now King Dominator must get past Dan, or it's going to be Dan advances to the men's golden ticket Money in the Bank, which means Dan could become Mr. Money in the Bank himself. Also, ladies and gentlemen, cannot wait to the main event still to come later on tonight. DDP, Shane Douglas. Supposed to be a 30-minute Iron Man. Now it is switched to a 3 stages of hell.
And his opponent, weighing in at 235 pounds, the undisputed National Heavyweight Champion,
You can see right now Dan Rapture and King Dominator going head to head. To see who's going to get that match of a lifetime, but I cannot wait to see what's going to happen when, oh my God, back and forth. King Dominator trying his best to come back off of this onslaught, but right now King Dominator showing that he's got hardcore in him. And, you know, being in this match with Dan, you know, just looking at Monday Night Inferno, what it stands for, high impact matchups here tonight. Also, main event still to come. And look at this, Dan Rapture going for it. DDT to King Dominator. Dan Rapture now and KD going head to head. This can only mean one thing. Dan Rapture wants to show the world that he belongs on the top. Show the world that he belongs in this Money in the Bank with guys like Mark Bannon, guys like CJ Mondo, guys like Chaotic Danger, guys like Hurricane. That would put Dan as the 5th member that would qualify if he could beat King Dominator tonight. Cannot wait to see what this future holds for Dan Rapture as he gets ready to face King Dominator in this co-main event. You know, this main event match between Shane Douglas and DDP has took its edges. You can see right now Dan Rapture not showing any amount of remorse. Power bombs KD, and a chunk of table almost went to the fan. You can see right now King Dominator trying to come back. As King Dominator holds the record as it stands as the longest reigning champion of Titan Nation Alliance. And if I do recall, guys, let me hit this. King Dominator now holds the championship for 82 days. So, current reign is 2 months and 21 days as the active Titan Nation Alliance Undisputed National Heavyweight Legendary YouTube Champion. King Dominator has a date with Destiny. I can assure you that, as that is going to be the major key factor that plays in the role with King Dominator as he gets ready to go one-on-one. And right now, King Dominator now throws that table right inside the ring. Dan now puts that table up. Dan Rapture now, what is Dan doing? Dan now just absolutely all over this damn ring. Dan now throws the tables. You know, we got two tables like a damn intersection here, like it's a damn railroad. Oh, well, we got 3 damn tables. Dan, what the hell you gonna do with 3 damn tables? Uh-oh. Hammerlock. Suplex there. Right to King Dominator. Dan Rapture with a spear. Dan Rapture now going to swing that neck for a neck breaker. Dan Rapture just got 4 fucking tables. This is outrageous. King Dominator now going to use a neck breaker of his own to Dan. Look at this, going to set that big bad boy up. That other table falls out to the ring, but Dan, smart enough to use the awareness, inverted DDT. This table's still up. You know, we got 2 more tables in the ring, plus a table already up, plus a table outside. This is going to be a table human derby. As King Dominator looks on here, Shane Douglas and DDP matches next in our main event. What a legendary night it's been to honor the late, great Dory Funk Jr. here in Amarillo, Texas. But King Dominator going to powerbomb Dan Rapture. As this match is set in stone right now, King Dominator but wait just a minute. Oh my goodness, King Dominator plants him down, and KD wants to show the world that he is the man, that he is on top, that he is the next big thing in Titanation Alliance. You can see right now KD's got the KD lock on Dan. Throwing Dan to the table. KD trying to do his best to keep this momentum going. Oh, King Dominator. Lucky 13. As Dan now showing KD that he's got what it takes to be on top for a reason. Dan Rapture now locking up with KD, throws him to the corner. Dan Rapture throws KD. Oh, KD was almost going to be thrown through the table. Uh-oh, KD. Uh-oh, perfection knee strike. Hits it. Connects. KD now putting this man up. What comes up must come down through the table. King Dominator showing that he has got what it takes to step up against any challenger. Any. King Dominator now showing that he's got the heart and the big suplex by Dan Rapture, taking down King Dominator. Pile driver, Dan trying to come back out of this in the worst way. I cannot wait to see what Dan's got in store. Going to the top now. Dan Rapture in a big fight field as he only got 10 minutes to knock off King Dominator. This match is getting crazy, but KD, what the hell is KD doing? The Double D Domination Destroyer from the top rope. King Dominator showing why he's the top man in the company, showing why he holds the very top prize in the industry. And a clothesline missed. You can see right now KD putting it all on the line here to the top. Missed. KD now having a match and a half with Dan. DDT. You see right now Dan trying to do the best thing he can to elevate King Dominator from doing something that could potentially hurt KD. But right now Dan to the other side. Dan's going to run. Dan with a clothesline. Dan is taking every shot at King Dominator he possibly can. Uh-oh, King Dominator's going to do it again. Domination Destroyer again. Second one of the match. Hits it on Dan again. Second one of this match. It's King Dominator on top of the roll here. You can see right now King Dominator showing why he is the very best at what he does. King Dominator now taking down Dan. Dan taking down KD, my bad. And then KD now face buster right to the corner of that table. Dan, I mean, let's move it. Dan's already bruised, battered, and beat down here. KD to the top. KD now going for it. Elbow. Taking this man down and out. And here we go, Dan to the outside. King Dominator, oh, what a spear. Dan just took KD's lights out with a spear. Dan, side effect there. Dan absolutely putting on a performance against King Dominator. Oh, look at that. Showed off, and now it's paying for Dan as we get ready to almost close this show. But King Dominator now, don't tell me this man's going to do something like crazy. Look at this. King Dominator kicks, hits, kicks. Oh, my goodness. King Dominator showing why he is the top guy of this company. You can see right now a drop kick. KD crashing down, Dan crashing down with only 4 minutes left. I mean, this match is crazy. You know, we got Shane Douglas and DDP coming up next in our main event. Cannot wait for our main event here on Monday Night Inferno, but also, ladies and gentlemen, cannot wait until we see a hellacious match on VWA this Wednesday. Also, next week on Monday Night Inferno, we're going to be in the heart and soul, baby, of the city of brotherly love. And that's right, ladies and gentlemen, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, for Monday Night Inferno for next Monday night. German suplex by Dan. Good job, Dan Rapture, staying right on KD. 3 minutes left in the match. King Dominator now down and out. I mean, this has been a bloodbath war. Weapons have been used, you know. Wrenches been used. Thumbtacks been used. The whole 9 yards. And KD using that wrench, but oh my God, Dan. Dan says it's time to adjust the King's. Oh, Dan now got that table. Setting it up here. 2 minutes, 24 seconds in this match. And Dan right now. Face wash. And King Dominator is down. Dan trying to tie this thing up. Potentially. Dan now going to powerbomb KD. KD, nice job reversing. KD knows what he's got to do to beat Dan. Oh, trying to spear Dan, moved out of the way. Dan in trouble. Dan's going to go through a table. Not what Dan wanted to do. Oh, my God. 1 minute and 40 seconds left until we get on to our main event. Shane Douglas, DDP. And I've just received word that the main event now is not a 3 stages of hell. It is a match to where the winner says, I quit. I quit match coming up next on Monday Night Inferno. Shane Douglas and DDP main event. But right now, Dan Rapture and KD taking it all on the line. Dan. KD's got to put this table up. He's got to be quick. Only 50-some seconds, KD. You only got 50-some seconds to put this man through a table. Not enough time to put this man through a table. KD with a power bomb. KD, you got to pick up that table, man. You want to win this match. Win this match. You got to pick up that table, put Dan through that table as quickly as possible. And he puts Dan through the table last minute. So King Dominator has won the co-main event, shutting Dan's dreams of qualifying for the Money in the Bank.
Here is your winner.
So congratulations to King Dominator as we go on to our main event, I Quit match, DDP versus Shane Douglas. Now we are getting back, ladies and gentlemen, for our main event, I Quit match, Shane Douglas versus Diamond Dallas Page, right here tonight. Cannot wait to see what happens tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I am stoked for this main event, Shane Douglas versus DDP.
The following is an I Quit match. Making his way to the ring from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 246 pounds, Shane Douglas.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Shane Douglas comes down to the ring. I cannot wait to see what Shane Douglas does best. Can Shane Douglas put away this man? Going to be interesting to see Diamond Dallas Page and DDP. But ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rock and roll. Diamond Dallas Page in the house.
From Los Angeles, California,
DDP, WCW. Both WCW guys, but also you got an ECW, first ever ECW World Champion in the house, and Shane Douglas in the main event of Tide Nation Alliance. Two guys going to go and give it war, but only one is going to stand supreme. The other one is going to say, I quit. Shane Douglas and DDP. DDP going out after Shane now. Ladies and gentlemen, I cannot wait to see what's going to happen in this I Quit match. If Shane Douglas is going to make DDP quit, that means if DDP quits, he leaves Inferno and he will be only exclusively to Thursday Night Lockdown. And pretty much Shane Douglas will have a free range. And I've just received word, ladies and gentlemen, that if Shane Douglas wins, he said he's qualifying himself for the golden ticket. Same as DDP, so the winner of this match will qualify for the golden ticket. Huge main event. Two guys duking it out. Shane Douglas, DDP, head-to-head combat. Shane Douglas not bowing down to nobody. Shane Douglas says that he is going to show everybody why he's the franchise. Shane Douglas now going to war. Uh-oh, here we go. This could be it, though. DDP, Diamond, Cutter. Diamond Cutter to the man, and you can see Shane Douglas driving that sledge. Shane Douglas clothesline DDP trying to come back. Clothesline again. Sets him up in that corner. Oh, big boot to the side of the face. Shane Douglas drop kick. No. DDP now reverse. And here comes Shane Douglas. Oh, my goodness. Uh-oh. Shane Douglas is in trouble. We're going to see a Diamond Cutter again. Diamond Cutter, here we go. Diamond Cutter again. Diamond Dallas Page with a cutter. Diamond Dallas Page with a cutter as Shane Douglas rolls into that shoulder block. Winner's going to qualify for the golden ticket for this main event. Who's it going to be? What a match this is going to be. Shane Douglas throwing him to that corner. Uh-oh, Shane belly to belly from the top. Oh, my goodness. Shane got all of it. Referee's asking DDP, does he want to quit?
I quit.
And Shane Douglas has made DDP quit. So Shane Douglas is now headlining to this golden ticket match here on Monday Night Inferno. We will see you guys on Thursday Night Lockdown at the State Farm Arena. Also, we will see you guys in VWA at 2300 Arena, ECW. And thank you guys for watching Monday Night Inferno here on Tide Nation Alliance live on YouTube.